What else is in the Teachers of Filthy Clean Vegan? Breakfast bagels, baby. Yeah, I don't often give you breakfast ideas, so I thought we'd go for a gorgeous tempeh and tofu, also known as a bacon and egg bagel. This is a great protein-filled way to start your day, plus it allows you to experiment a bit with tempeh and getting a nice barbecuey flavour out of it. I like to have this bagel on mornings where I don't have anything to do, or weekends. I'll cook it on the morning, or if I have a bit of tempeh left over, I'll just reheat it quickly. Bagels are a great way to start your day because you've got carbs from the bagel, but you've also treating yourself a little bit. You're adding a bit of extra flavour in, and I love a savoury breakfast. I've stolen this recipe from Caitlin Shoemaker in terms of the tempeh. Obviously the dish is mine, but how she cooks it I just think is really good, and it's the only way I've ever cooked it. She puts together a nice marinade for the tempeh and cooks everything down like this. Tempeh puffs up like a Rice Krispie when it's being cooked, and it allows all the flavours to soak in. So use all that liquid. Every time it cooks down, add a bit more liquid in until it is all gone. And if you try a bit of the tempeh and it seems a little bit too pungent, because it can be quite a strong taste, all it needs is a little bit more liquid to add a tiny bit more stock until it's got a nice sticky barbecue taste. If it seems like it's taking a long while, do not worry. Keep giving it time to soak up all the wonderful flavours. It will start getting browner and browner and browner, and as you start to see the liquid decline, you need to work fast. Keep turning over the tempeh, keep moving it around, and then it's going to get really sticky and it's going to be like a great bit of bacon. But obviously, you know, without the death. As you can see now though, the tempeh is turning brown, it's turning sticky, it looks barbecue-fied, and it's ready to be dunked in some barbecue sauce once you have prepared the tofu. Here's a shot from earlier when I was just dicing up the tofu. I decided to cut it in half, use half later, and use this half now as the tofu scramble. I wrapped it in a bit of kitchen towel just to get it nice and soaked, so a lot of the water came out of it. Here we're frying the tofu in a bit of butter, kind of like how you do with scrambled eggs really. The tofu gets its colour from the turmeric and it turns it a nice yellow. And then you want to add a bit of flavouring in. You can do chilli, nutritional yeast. I know a lot of people that like to add chilli powder into it, or cumin. It's up to you. I think nutritional yeast is an essential though. As tofu takes up all the flavour of what's around it, you can kind of go crazy with the spices, whatever you think would work well with barbecue. Keep it cooking until it's firmed up a bit more, it's got all the flavours and it's slightly crispier and well cooked. You'll be able to tell it takes about 5 minutes. And then just at the end, add in a bit of soy milk and you'll get a bit more of that sloppier egg texture that you like. You don't want it to be wet, but you do want it to just have a little bit of creaminess to it. Then all you got to do is put your bagel together. I like doing barbecue sauce on one side of the bagel, mayo on the other, layering it all up and adding a bit of spinach on the top. Like I said earlier, this is just a great way to start your day, full of protein, great before the gym, great after the gym. I really hope you like this recipe. I love this recipe. I cook it a couple of times a quarter, so maybe once a month or so, just when I'm feeling up for it really. Thanks for watching everyone.